The Cravers are threatening us. Pay us tribute or expect retaliation. Once again, nothing here to suggest what they want, but maybe I'll try and give them something, because I don't really want the Cravers coming for me. So trading stuff on here actually costs influence as well, which is a bit of an issue. Let's give him... oh, I've got a lot of dust, haven't I? Let's give him 100 dust. This takes a while to update, so you have to click off. Oh, that's interesting. He wouldn't actually take that off me. Let's try 200 dust. Yeah, they probably need to figure this out so it's a bit quicker. 300s. Updating this bit. Let's try 250. Make sure it's a bit in the blue that I can see, just to make sure. Right, I'll give you that. Okay. Rude. An insult of an offer, but when the hive accepts anything else, I need to feed. So maybe that prevented relations from souring, and like what happened with the Vodiani, but I don't know. I'm not quite sure how it works. I guess though, I think, yeah, that is how to avoid it. I think that might work. We'll see next turn if he comes back and complains, I guess. So, my colony ship reached up here. Let's colonize Zuben under the nose of the Cravers. "17 turns. This one has decent production. Right, 35. In terms of resources, so Zuben and Area both being done. That's 18 turns. Well, I could speed up one of them. I don't think I will though. That's still getting done, but very slowly. Still need to deal with that. Yeah, I don't think I'll speed any of them up. So the home system. There's another one that would take 9 turns. A lot of resources. You know what though? Well, the academy is available as well. I'll start to invest on that. Do I have any? No, I don't have enough here yet. Let's get that system development. Right, let's end the turn. Should probably start to think about what I could do with my money. I don't have the tech yet that allows you to buy out stuff, but items are very expensive. Feel the heat. Enter the diplomatic status screen. It seems you are under a great deal of diplomatic pressure. So I've kind of explained this a bit already, but yeah, you can see these pressure trends. That's due to influence, I believe, in the main. So if I improve that, I can improve relations with the factions. There is text later on that allow you to actually get peace treaties there. So that's something I want to do. 2 high stocks of deciduous trees provoked a price crash. Tech, we just got a factory. Very important. I think I need to start to militarize a tiny bit. Let's get the military ship tech there. Take a couple of turns. Let's get that built per planet and per HOTS. Only 10 production. It's not really that massively worthwhile here. As an extra, just an extra 10. Let's keep that in the list. Okay. I think I'll take a minute to update this. Okay, so build list updated. Production is definitely the most important thing with the Riftborn pretty much early on. So, right, I did the automated movement. Let's have a look at these guys as well. Let's actually praise them. Let's get this up a bit. So +4. Let's do another one. So in 2 turns time I'll get a quest for them. What's left? Those guys. Let's stick a probe out over there. I'll have them come down that direction. I lost my 1 scout before. I could really do with getting another scout out, couldn't I, actually? And well, some of these worlds have curiosities, which I need to do as well. So I think I might be going in that direction after this. There are some probes down here somewhere. There, which I want to pick up for my scout ships, I think. So I'll pick that up next, maybe. And then get a scout out. Alright, let's end the turn. Yeah, what I would give for some blue cat mold though at the moment. My science could be a lot better. The effects of singularity on Brachia no longer apply. So I need to make one of those, and I do have enough money and resources, so I will stick one of those in the list. Okay. Not going to use the offensive one yet. There's no real reason to. Okay, let's do the automated movement. And production Viagra's. Okay, got some production done. Right, let's get more production there. Really work on science in a minute. Narline, it's Hyperium on that world. Hot and sterile. It's 10 production. Oh, that's really good. Let's get that one up. Okay. That's so there's Deciduous colonizable planet there, but it's a long way from home. Let's come down here. I will arguably have to be careful about my approval at some point. So, what are the planets like here? Lava. Yeah. I mean, a lot of my systems, the extra planets I can't colonize for a while, which is a bit of a pain. That would be nice, but it's right on the border of the Cravers, so maybe I should avoid that for the time being. Yeah, I don't think I want to colonize. Although there is stuff to colonize, I don't think I want to do anything quite yet. Okay, let's end the turn. Election is coming up. I'm gonna need to remember that. So yeah, I need to keep some money back to alter the election. Potentially, we are now amicable with this minor faction up there. So that should now mean I can assist them with a quest. Reach 19 population, excluding your main population. Inhabitants 9 of 19. Obtain the minor faction, get a reward of 150 for doing that. So I think I might stop investing because I don't think anyone else is investing with them. I'll try and do that quest, but I need 10 more of these, which is actually really hard to do at the moment because I'm not able to colonize within the systems. I'm not able to move population around because I don't have a system development because I lack good luxuries, but these will come on eventually, I guess. The survey. Industrialists look like they are leading, which probably is good. I may invest more there rather than do that quest actually because it may be difficult. So plus 6, 49 divided by 6, 7 would be nicer. 100, it's a bit expensive. I'll wait until it drops a bit. We got new military ship. Going for those support modules. Next to the automated movement. Looks like they're slowing that down, but I'm only 7 turns away. Looks like we found United Empire fringe of planets. Send that down there. I saw some ships there as well. It's a settler, so they're probably going to get that. That may mean they go for that minor race in a bit there. Okay, we got a new singularity thing. So my next best planet is probably that one. I'll use it on there. Okay, and let's end turn. found a black hole. Let's do the automated movement. There's a planet. Special one over there. Outpost alert on Irie Butcher. Cravers have tried or are colonizing that. I'm 7 turns away. They're 28 turns away, but they might be able to speed up and slow me down. Good chance I'm gonna lose out on that. I'm not gonna be able to get a fleet up there. The Cravers. The AI is actually putting leaders on their fleets now, which I'm not sure they were doing before, so that's gonna mean they're harder to attack, certainly. So the overall strength of this fleet, 197, 389. Yeah, I literally have pretty much nothing at the moment, but not really in danger of being attacked yet. Don't really have the time to invest in a fleet yet. I need to get my science up and a load of other things for that matter. Right, let's bring that down to there. Okay, so that's the state of the galaxy. Let's end the turn. Okay. Hero got a leveler. It's level 4. Let's get the extra production there. Right, let's do the automated movement. Okay, that's gonna send a probe down there. Come down that direction. How many hours have I found anyway? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I've actually found everyone. Didn't realise that. There's some tutorial thing there which I maybe should have read, but I didn't notice it. 70. Yeah, I'm gonna go for these. Let's give him another boost. This plus 6. Do have some nice resources. They're coming up as well. Might go for those. Okay, research. Okay, so we've got those support modules. Let's come into here. Upgrade shadow ship. This one then. So which is the best probe one? I think that one is. Uses Hyperium, so I'm going to use that on all of those. The best weapon I have, well, I have 4 different weapons which are all arguably similar. I want to keep it long range probably, so let's go for the torpedoes. That ship is going to cost 270. Supply design. So I might try and sneak in one of those, taking me a couple of turns. Okay. Right. Okay, I'm going to take a minute out to figure out what research I'm doing and update my build list. Okay, so here's my updated build list. Let's turn some of my systems now. I've got a lot of their production up. I'm going to be starting on things like science, which I definitely need. That's not a lot. In terms of science, then I could definitely go after more science, but it will take me a while. I think at this point, I had to look around my planets as well briefly as well to see if there were any that needed colonization techs, but a lot of them haven't actually grown because they don't have minor races on them yet, because I'm not able to move around population, because I don't have system development, because I don't have decent luxuries. Yeah, so a lot of colonization techs aren't all that worthwhile yet. So I'm going to pick up this tech for the extra XP on ships, so I can at least make them coming up. That gets to the second era there. So yeah, I may start to give myself the ability to get some ships. I probably should get the enhanced version of this level 1 ships as well, which I think you need titanium for, so maybe it's not so useful yet until I get some titanium. So I'll just pick that up this turn and then figure out what I'm doing next turn. There is titanium there though, so once I get that, yeah, we'll be on the way. I don't think I'm going to praise anymore. I'm going to hope I don't need to. So, yeah, that's it for the turn. Something which I've forgotten about as well. This is kind of state of things here. I enacted this law. Now, do I need it? It's actually low in approval. Let's abolish that law. I don't think there's a cost in doing this, which is lucky. So money went down a lot. But, well, that's happy. I was hoping it would go to ecstatic, but if it's not, then I might as well keep this, then I guess. So let's pass that again. Yeah, might as well keep it. So I need to get some more happy buildings on to get back to ecstatic, it would seem. Let's end the turn. Okay. There's some like systems like gas giants, which I could get tech for. Gas giant tech is a bit surprising actually. They've moved where it used to be. It's now used to be down here, and now it's over here for some reason. Gas giants would be actually really good for our population because we are robots in effect, or quasi-robotic, and we don't need food for our population. Right. Let's do the automated movement. Let's have a look on Erie as well, see how it's going. So the Cravers, ooh, that's not good. I thought this is on the verge of completion. It's 44 turns away. They're only 13 turns away. So yeah, it doesn't look like I'm gonna get that, sadly. I can't do anything about it. 11 turns on that one. That one is 4 turns. Ooh, but that's running out. Yes, and that one I've got issues with, haven't I? Yeah, I could definitely do again some combat ships out coming up. Getting to the point where I might be making some though. Deciduous price crash. A research completion thing here. So we now have an extra support module for manpower and the building thing. Up to level 2, so the manpower cap went up. Ships now, their manpower on them, their crew in effect, give you a combat bonus, so it's important to actually get manpower for your ships. Not sure how important, but we'll find out later perhaps. Right, so should I come up here? I am really tempted. I'm gonna want... which combat ship do I want anyway? The attacker one, so it's natural class? Yeah, on this tech you have to make a choice between the two, so you can't get both enhanced versions, sadly. Rational class for that one. Yeah, I want the offensive one. Oh, that's 6 turns. I'll need it sooner or later. Let's go for it. Okay. So let's close that. Right. Zoo. Let's get a production up here. This is temperate. No bonuses plus 10 per planet. Guess I'll make 4. I'll get enough population. Okay, right, that's looking good. Lyra, drone networks, temperate. How much for that? 5. Let's get happiness up here actually, and that one is fine. Right, let's end turn. Singularity has expired. Diplomatic change, we're now friendly. They're threatening us again. Luckily I have a lot of dust, so I may well be able to pay them. We'll go up to level 7. Right, I'm going to want that for the extra resource deposits, which is all resource deposits, I believe. Get extra if you're in the Senate as well. So I think that might be the guy on the homeworld. Be the first to win 10 battles. Cravers won that already. Well, yeah. So that hopefully has increased that. Great. That's good timing. I need another one of these. Let's put that on the list. Oh, when did I do that? Was that this turn? Who knows? Let's close that. So where do I need to find... Where have I got expeditions? There's one on Lyra's. Let's get that up there. You can see the big vision ranges of that as well with that. It's because I stuck a ton of advanced probes on it, so it's very useful, but it's very, very slow. I didn't put any movement modules on it, and we get -1 movement for our race as well. Right. Right, let's have a word with the Cravers. Where are they? So I need to get my influence up to reduce the pressure, probably. Diplomatic pressure bar shows the 3 thresholds that you can reach by exerting your pressure. Blue part against the pressure of the other empire. Red part. As the blue bar grows, it progressively allows you to demand dust, resources, or even technologies from the other empire. If they refuse, war is automatically declared at no influence cost. Of course, it works the other way around. Yeah, so I don't think war was automatically declared with the Vodiani, and they did it to me. And I didn't. Well, I refused in effect. So dust. Let's lower that amount and see what they say. Okay, ballpark, nearly enough. Yeah, I'll give them 600. Keep them sweet. Okay. Rude. Yeah, we've had that before. So, not a good state of affairs. Him doing that all the time, but I probably should pay him off. I've got enough money. How are we looking here? +6 per turn, 25. So that's 1 short. Yeah, 4 turns. It's a bit of a pain. Might praise it a bit more in a minute. Right. Okay. Let's quickly have a look in there. And there. Let's get up that. What's this? Hot styrol? No, normally. Right. Okay. How's that looking? Not good. 10. 35. 4. You know what? I'm going to do that. I need to get that resource. I might do eating incense though instead of the happiness if I get them. Kind of depends for the first one. It's 10 turns now. Right, it's end turn. Oh, I've forgotten about that. Elections, yet again, I somehow managed to forget. Luckily, I have enough money this time round to affect the elections in some fashion. So, pacifists and industrialists are in the lead. You can see the established amount there because they won the first round. I think, yeah, let's stick with the industrialist. Don't see a reason to go for the others. I think the scientist laws are actually really good. I like some of these. The movement one would be nice. I don't really have enough influence to pass any of these laws though, to be honest. Yeah, because I haven't really focused much on influence. But there's some good ones in there. Food one isn't for us. Yeah, so I'm gonna go for this. Nothing massively here good yet. That one would be very good at the end though. So, strong boost. Provide strong boost to selected political party, ideal if the chosen party is already well supported. Provide a strong penalty to competitors, ideal if the chosen party is not one of the favourites. Previously, I'm not sure I would agree with those, with the text in previous updates, but maybe it's changed a bit. I'll go for strong boost then, since we are top anyway. 34%, next step. Okay, so yeah, that certainly looked like it helped. We have strong support. Pacifists are the second party by the looks of it. Something new within this update, the losing factions that get some votes actually support one of the either sides, or both in some circumstances. But I believe if a party affiliation is the nemesis of one party, for instance, militarists and pacifists, they're nemesises of each other, ecologists and industrialists, they will never vote for each other. That's how it seems to be. So ecologists in this instance voted for the pacifists, and the militarists voted for the industrialists. So we have very good support. I think those are the same levels as before though, if I'm not mistaken. But there might be some new laws now. Okay, that's what I'm hoping. Some good ones. New event, Riled Researchers. Now, this isn't a new event to my knowledge, so I won't read that, but if you want to pause and check it out, be my guest. So, there are two options. One is increase industry, but lower science. One is decrease dust and increase science. I really need science more than probably anything, even more so than industry. So, I'm going to get React. We are making decent amount of this law, so hopefully my money will be okay. This last 15 turns, confirm. But yeah, it's certainly cut into it. The United Empire also wants money, and I don't have so much money to give these days. So this is becoming problematic. I need to get a fleet up. Okay, yeah, these are changing a bit on the stats, interesting. Just short of ecstatic, I need 90 or 91 I think. So if we come into the laws, let's see what I can now pass. Okay. That's new. Brains over bucks, so extra science for dust. I can't really perhaps afford it. We don't have the ability to get that yet. We need more support or that. Or that for that matter. So the basic laws are actually really good now. In many ways, arguably better than the faction related ones. Right. So what do I have? I have super tax and I need that because I'm going to go broke without it. The approval is really useful, but I may want to go for that one if I can afford it. I think I'll keep things the way they are for the time being. Okay, I need to come back there in a second. Let's have a word here. It's down to +2. That's in praise. That's +4. If I can get it to 6, it'll take 4 turns. That would take 5 turns to get it over the line. I might as well just save my influence 70. One more turn is not going to matter, hopefully. Okay, let's have a word then with the United Empire. And oh wow, look at the pressure trend, minus 21.6. They really focus on influence like crazy, so no wonder that's high. Not sure I'm going to be able to do anything about this. Right, let's stick it down to 200. Oh, you know what? Maybe I will. Not as demanding as a Cravers in the amount. Right, 50. Yeah, they're a bit on the cheap side. Fine vintage to toast a fine deal, I think. The Empire accepts your proposal.
We are outcasts in the chaos that is your universe, willing to do anything to save our own.